What's up, TFG Plays people? I want to do a recap of our Patriots offseason. A lot of you guys have been showing a lot of excitement following this online rebuild, and this was an interesting offseason. I wasn't able to really cover it through Twitch because I was on vacation in Florida, so I want to do a little recap. Of course, I didn't have my first or second round picks because of the Dalvin Cook, J.J. Watt trades that, didn't work in year one, but I'm gonna be honest. We had a really good offseason. I'm really excited about the team we have in front of us for year two. We've been able to kind of put our own flair on it, and I think we're going to be much more competitive this season. And that's going to start at the quarterback position, where we were able to get Derek Carr through free agency. He actually ended up coming to the preseason sort of waiver wire process where we were able to get him through there. I was bidding on him. So we ended up having to pay him $17.6 million for a one-year deal. I think that's actually fairly realistic. So I'm excited to have him, but it's not just him. Stidham actually played well down the stretch, so it's nice that we didn't have to have a crazy investment. But we did spend a third-round pick on D'Eriq King, and I do plan on getting him involved in some sort of wildcat type of situations here. And then we also are going to be mixing it up, running the Dallas playbook like I do with the Chiefs. Just familiarity, I think, is going to help. But beyond that, Shane Buechele, sixth-round pick, has hidden development. So he's definitely a guy that is going to be on our radar. He's athletic. He does not have a strong arm, but if that can develop, he could get into the mix. So the quarterback room is, simply put, significantly better this year. Just Stidham alone kind of developing and showing the signs he did down the end of last year will help, but I am definitely excited about Derek Carr kind of stabilizing this offense a little bit. Then with the running back, we went ahead and released Harris out of Alabama. He was just so bad. So we're rolling with Vaughn, who was a great pickup for us as our kind of third depth chart piece here. And then we got Sony Michel, Dalvin Cook. Hoping to keep these guys healthy this year. Got to be more careful that they aren't touching the ball when they're fatigued. Spreading them around a little bit, and hopefully we'll have some more success through the run game. We drafted Mason Stoke in the 6th round. No more Trey Madden season. We're going with Stoke, who's going to be a good blocker. He's our fullback for the Chiefs for a long time. And then the wide receiver room is improved as well. We went ahead and just bit the bullet and released Julian Edelman. It only saved like $500,000 in cap space, but he regressed to a 69 overall with 85 speed. Didn't really have room for that. We did draft Amari Rodgers, so him and Myers are going to be competing for slot time. I think what I'm going to do is start N'Keal Harry in the slot. He was so underwhelming as a deep threat for us, but he is going to be that big-bodied slot target for us. And then we're going to go with Martavis Bryant and Brashad Perriman, who are big, for us, big free agent pickups. Get some more speed and just talent in this receiving room. So I'm excited to have those guys. And then tight end, I'm excited to add Jonnu Smith. Now, Dalton Keene killed it last year, over 1,000 yards. He was our number one option. We use our player review on him. He goes up to star development, and he is definitely prepared for a good second season. But Jonnu Smith is also going to be heavily involved. He's a great athlete. All of these guys are good blockers, at least to an extent. So I'm excited for this tight end room. It's a good room. And then the offensive line is the same. We did have regression for Marcus Cannon, but he's still capable. And then, luckily enough, we drafted a star development tackle in the 6th round, which is huge. So he's going to develop for a year, and I'm hoping that he can kind of take over at right tackle next year with Marcus Gilbert on the way out. So the timing could not have been better there. So the offense in much better shape. I'm really excited about it. Defensively, pretty similar. We got J.J. Watt here, one more year of no regression, so he came on late, hoping he can really blow up. We pick up John Franklin Myers through waivers, and I think he's going to help a lot too from the pass rush perspective. Not much of a run defender, but he's going to be in there on pass rush downs. And then we have Andrew Billings, who we picked up as well. Brian Cowart, our 3rd round pick. Kwity Paye, actually he was a 3rd round pick. D'Eriq King was a 4th round pick. But Kwity Paye, I'm hoping he can kind of play well and develop. He's an interesting kind of flex defensive end that will play base end for us. We're putting a lot of weight in Andrew Billings to stay healthy because he is our only true nose tackle type. Byron Cowart would be the next man up. And we don't have a lot of cap space to work with, so that would really hurt. Dante Hightower's still here. He's probably on his last year here, I would guess. Anthony Jennings is still growing behind him. We did re-sign Michael Kendricks, got him to a good contract, like 3 years, 16 mil or something like that. It's going to be a lot of Jawan Bentley this year. He stepped up big time late last year, so he's going to be our number 2. He's a good player. He's just not super fast, but with Kendricks out there, it shouldn't make a huge difference. And he's a beast against the run, so excited to have Bentley, and then maybe even Brandon King gets involved as a nickel linebacker sometimes. He's actually not the worst as far as his coverage ability. And then the pass rush, I'm actually pretty excited about what we have between Josh Uche, Chase Winovich, and even Carter Coughlin getting in the mix there. These guys were slow to start, but Uche had kind of a low-key, like, defensive player of the year type of season. He had double-digit sacks, a couple picks. He's just a great, versatile guy. He's up over 81 finesse moves now, so between him and Chase Winovich, I think we're going to have a much better pass rush this year, mixing in J.J. Watt, of course. So excited about that. The corner room is really good, but thin right now. Now, fortunately, Jawan Williams could be a guy that plays corner, as with Michael Carter. Both these guys were converted corners. So if anything were to happen at the corner spot, we would have some depth. But the speed we have here is super nice. No more McCourty, Jason McCourty. So corners were in really good shape. J.C. Jackson missed the second half of last season after having a defensive player of the year type of year. Really excited about what he's going to bring in year 2. Between him and Stephon Gilmore, we're looking pretty at the corner spot for years to come. And then, we got Devin McCourty at free safety. Kyle Duggar, hoping for a big year in year 2. He might even come in and play some dime linebacker for us, mix in a little more Jawan Williams and Terrence Brooks, who aren't bad, actually. So definitely going to get them involved. That's the team. That's the offseason. First game will probably be tomorrow. Again, guys, we'll see you on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern for my Last of Us 2 playthrough, a new series that's going to be up here on TFG Plays. But until then, cheers, and we'll see you later.